Hi preschool friends, good morning. Today we are going to continue our recycled object item art pieces, and today we are creating trees. So the items that you're going to need for this project today is one sheet of colored paper, preferably light in color so that you can see your design. You're going to need two paintbrushes. One is going to be for your tree trunk and the other is going to be for your leaves. And you're also going to need, to create your flowers, a bottle cap. If you have a large one, that one is preferable, or if you have one from a regular soda can, that works too. You're also going to need your tray of paint. I chose the colors of brown for my tree trunk, green for the leaves, and red for my flowers. You can do your flowers whatever color you would like. As for your tree, I recommend doing the brown for the tree trunk and the green for the leaves. Any shades of those colors is fine. So the first step is you're going to take your paintbrush and we are going to do the trunk of the tree. You are going to start at the bottom of the paper and brush strokes upward, just like we did with our other tree project. You can make your trees whatever size you would like. I'm going to make mine a little bit bigger than usual just so that it's easier for you guys to see and to follow along with. You can also place your tree anywhere on your paper. I put mine off to the side so that I had more room for my flowers, but if you want to put yours in the middle or off to this side, that is completely up to you. I'm going to paint mine on the same side that I did my reference paper, just to keep it exactly the same and easier for you to follow along with. Okay, get my tree. Get some branches. I'm going to make a couple different size branches just so that I can spread my flowers out as much as I would like. Again, you can make your tree whatever size you would like. It is completely up to you, and you can use your whatever color you would like for your flowers. Me, I like to use red just because I think it's going to show up the most on my tree. Okay, so now I have my tree trunk started. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the flowers next. So you're going to need your bottle cap, this right here. It wouldn't hurt to have a couple on hand, just in case some of them get messy or dirty in any way, or if you lose one, I would just keep a couple on hand. I only have one. Also, if you plan on doing multiple colors for your flowers, I would definitely recommend having more than one near you or next to you. So the way that you're going to do your flowers, you're going to take your paint and you're going to take your bottle cap and you're going to set it in the paint. And then you're going to very carefully remove it from the paint. Try to find some way to hold on to it. So as you can see, there's now paint all over it. This is a very messy project, so parents, please make sure you are helping your child. So you're going to press your bottle cap somewhere on your tree trunk, wherever you would like your first flower. Okay? So I put mine right there. Now you're going to keep the center of your bottle cap right over where you last put the last bottle cap piece. It's very hard for me to show you while holding it in the air, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do one full flower just so that you have an idea as to what I am talking about. Again, every once in a while you're going to want to repaint your bottle cap just so that your flower is nice and full and it doesn't have any empty spaces or gaps. so I did a 5-piece flower, just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and do a couple more on other parts of my trees. And again, you want to make sure that the small end of your bottle cap stays in the center of your flower. Just like stamping, it is rather difficult, so if your flowers are not exactly perfect, that is just a-okay. Flowers aren't perfect, and yours don't have to be either. Okay, so I'm going to do about, I'm going to say I want to do about 3 or 4 flowers on my tree. You don't have to completely fill it, or you can completely fill it. That is completely up to you and your design choice. You can do however many flowers you like. For me, I only have enough room for a couple flowers since I have a large bottle cap versus a smaller bottle cap. Mine is from a bean can, so mine is a relatively big bottle cap versus the smaller ones that you get off a soda bottle or a soda can. And last flower around there. Okay, so I did about 4 flowers on mine. I do think the first one turned out the best. Some of them are relatively messy, as you can see. It doesn't have to be perfect, just try your best. Okay, and when you are all done, you're going to take your second paintbrush, not the one that we did the brown with, but a clean brush, and we're going to make dot strokes for your leaves. I'm going to start mine near my flowers. See if I can brush outward. Okay, so I did my leaves down there on the bottom. They don't have to be super perfect or pretty. My brush is relatively super big. If you have smaller brushes, you might have a much easier time doing your leaves. The easiest way that I found for me is to place your brush on the paper and then flick outward to create that point, especially if you have a larger brush like I do. Again, if you have a super small brush, this might be so much easier for you to control where you put your paint. Okay, so now I did the leaves on all of my flowers. I'm actually going to go back in and I'm going to put some leaves on the trees, just like I did on this one. And you're going to use the same technique for that. You're going to press and flick outward. Just so that my tree looks nice and full. I kind of want it to have that dead fall effect to it, like most of the leaves have fallen to the ground. So I'm actually going to go on the bottom here, and I'm going to speckle some leaves around the bottom of my tree. You can also, if you would like, simply just put a grass patch at the bottom of your tree. Okay, just like so. And there you have a beautiful bottle cap tree. I hope you guys enjoyed this project, and I look forward to seeing all of your works from home. Please let me know if there's anything that you would like for me to show you how to do, and I will be sure to send that video your way. Bye guys!